What's going on, TW fans? Thomas here with the Icast edition of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. It's July, the fishing's awesome right now. For us on the West Coast, deer season's not too far away, so we got that on our mind as well. And also a bunch of new products are coming in. Really is Christmas in July. So I'm pretty stoked. We're gonna jump right into it, show you some of the new stuff that we got coming out from a few of our favorite vendors here. We're gonna start out with some new line from Fitzgerald Fishing. We have the Fitzgerald Fishing Versa 4X braid. Awesome, versatile braid, gonna be able to do any of your favorite techniques that you like, flipping, punching, moving baits, if you're ripping chatterbaits through grass, anything like that, this braid's gonna get it done. Available in two colors. We got the moss green for some, stealthy approach, something like that. So that's gonna be key for those chatterbait presentations or any of those blade baits, any bait that you're ripping through grass. Also gonna be good for flipping, punching, anything like that, but they also have a high vis yellow. That one's gonna come into play in a couple of key techniques. Again, if you're punching mats, anything like that, you can use that as kind of a depth indicator. Also, if you're getting any slack line bites, you can actually see that line move on top of the vegetation. So it's definitely key for that. One of my favorite applications though is the finesse side of things. You can use this braid as a backing on your spinning reels and then just throw a fluorocarbon leader on the front of it. It's gonna be a great strike indicator as well. So when you're doing your line-to-line knot, you can actually even fray the braid side of that knot. So it's gonna give it a little fuzzy look to it. And so if you have a slack line bite, you're gonna see that knot jump. So an awesome way to get a strike indicator on those subtle, soft bites or those slack line bites. So a couple new key braids from Fitzgerald Fishing here. Definitely use them on all your favorite techniques. Topwater especially, frogging, great for this time of year. So awesome one you're gonna wanna check out. Speaking of frogs, let's take a look at a couple new ones from Z-Man. We have the Z-Man LeapFrogz. I don't know about you guys, I love frog fishing. And these Z-Man frogs, they have me really, really excited about frog fishing this year. So they're pretty unique. There's a lot of frogs on the market, but Z-Man really stepped up to make these things leap to the front of the pack here. So we'll take a look at a few of the key features. You're gonna see this deep body design on here, that deep V. What that keel body type is gonna do is gonna allow it to do a really exaggerated walk the dog technique on here. So that's awesome. I mean, you can darn near walk these things in place. So super cool, especially for this walking version. Popping version has that cupped mouth, gonna give you a little bit of extra splash, commotion. So if there's windy and you chop on the water, great one to turn to here. Let's take a look at a few of the other features on here. A lot of frogs on the market, they have a little channel on the top, and that's where the hook sits. That's great, that is weedless, but it still sometimes picks up on some of that mats or vegetation on the top. It'll still grab some of that. What Z-Man did on this one is they added almost a hood on the top of this thing. So it really is. I mean, you can slide your finger over this thing. It is super weedless. But they made a soft enough body so it's still gonna expose those stout frog hooks on here. So you're gonna be able to stick all those pigs that hide under the vegetation. So an awesome, really weedless approach to that one. They have a hole in the posterior here so you can expunge any water that gets trapped in there, but a great weedless approach. You got textured body, 3D eyes, awesome frog you wanna take a look at. Z-Man came out with a whole bunch of stuff for Icast, so definitely make sure you head over to the website, check it all out. But these are some great frogs you should definitely add to your arsenal. Keeping going on that topwater trend, let's look at a new one from Arbogast. This is the Arbogast Jitterbug Jointed 2.0 Wakebait. A lot of you guys know about the Jitterbug. It's been out for years. They did a couple of cool upgrades on this one and some cosmetic enhancements. So let's talk about a few things that they changed. They lowered the pulling point on this thing, so it's gonna really dig into the water, disturb the surface, awesome. We're really gonna call up those bass from deeper. They made a more of a free hanging hook hanger on here, so when you do hook into those big fish, they're not gonna be able to use your bait as leverage and throw it. They still have the great jointed design, but now they added some cosmetic enhancements too. Probably my favorite part about this one. They have the new Crackle HD paint scheme on this one. Brilliant paint scheme, excuse me. So awesome colors on here. They have highly detailed feathers with that tinsel in there. So even when this thing is stopped on the water, those feathers are gonna keep moving. So just an extra level of attraction on there. Gonna hook up with a lot of topwater fish. All right, the last topwater one I wanna talk about here is gonna be from Cotton Cordell. Old school look, but the new technology built into this one. This is the Cotton Cordell Boy Howdy Topwater Walking Bait. So if your bass have a bunch of shad schooled up on the surface, they're busting the surface, anything like that, you're gonna wanna throw this in there. Definitely has a natural presentation in the water. They added this weight in the back, so it's gonna sit vertically in the water column, but then when you rip your rod, it's gonna hop out of the water like a fleeing bait fish. So super cool presentation to really mimic those fleeing minnows, fleeing shad, anything like that when the bass are keyed in on those fish on the surface. Definitely add this one to your topwater arsenal. You're gonna get some exciting bites out of it. All right, let's slip below the surface now. We're gonna take a look at some new plastics. First up from A3 Anglers, we have the A3 Anglers Crazy Tail Shad. I'm a big bladed bait guy. I love throwing vibrating jigs. I love throwing scroungers, anything like that. Perfect on the back of those. Rather than a boot tail, they have this little ball on the back. It quivers in the water, a little bit more of a subtle presentation, but you're gonna get that thump from your vibrating jig or from that scrounger head anyway, so it's perfect on the back of those things. Not only that, it is versatile. You can throw it on, I don't know, a Ned head, anything like that. It's gonna have that shad kind of in the foraging position, and that super soft tail with just no motion at all quivers great. They finished it with ribs along the body to help disturb more water, and then that bulbous tail that's gonna really wiggle a lot. So whether you're throwing on the back of your jigs, anything like that, or on a Ned head, awesome new plastic to add. All right, new one from Stanley. We have the Stanley Slide and Glide Pocket Worm. Pretty innovative design. You got a durable head and a durable midsection here with an air chamber in the middle. That's gonna help it float. So if you're running like a Texas rig, Carolina rig, it's gonna float up and through structure very, very well. So if you're fishing some complex structure, definitely tie this one on there. Also gonna be great on a shaky head. It's gonna stay in that foraging posture that bass just can't resist. I mean, heck, you can even throw this thing weightless on top of some vegetation. It's gonna work almost like a topwater lure. So versatile plastic, you're gonna wanna add this one as well. Just another way to get a bunch of fish in your live well. Last plastic we wanna look at, Mr. Twister Sassy Swimmer Swimbait. Great soft swim bait. You can see the tail just slumps over your finger. It's gonna give you a wide kicking action, whether you're dragging this one super slow on the bottom, burning it along grass lines. This thing is gonna kick great. Slow, fast, anywhere, awesome kick. Also has the rib design that's gonna displace more water. You might even get some bubble trails on there. It's just gonna help the bass key in on there, tickle the lateral lines. And they're built with their Tri-Com colors. It's a triple injected color, so you're gonna get 3 colors in one bait. This one even has that red, white, and blue flake to it, so in your patriotic anglers, awesome addition. Versatile, you can throw this on the back of any of your favorite swim jigs, ball jig, A-rig, spinnerbait, anything. So you can use this one to attach to the back of anything or on itself with a weedless hook, anything like that. So you can definitely wanna add that one as well. If you're looking for a spinnerbait to throw it on the back of, we got another one from Mann's. Mann's teamed up with Hank Parker again to bring you their classic spinnerbait, now in a Colorado Willow configuration. So just a new expansion on your arsenal. So you're definitely going to pick this one up as well. It has the 24 karat gold blades, so it's going to have the flash on the Willow and the thump from the Colorado. Nice versatile spinnerbait. Got a durable finish up front, nice skirting here, has the sharp eagle claw hook. This thing has been catching fish for a long time, bringing quality limits. I mean, Hank won the Bassmaster Classic years ago using this spinnerbait, so you're definitely going to want to pick this one up. If you don't want to throw that Sassy Swimmer on there, don't worry about it. It comes with a twin tail trailer on there. Ready to go, right out of the package, just add water. All right, we got a whole new series from Major Craft. This is gonna be their Jigpara series. So these ones are absolutely successful in saltwater. They have been for a long time. Now they came out with a freshwater specific series of colors. So they have a whole bunch of hard baits from this one. We're gonna jump right in with the Jigpara Blade. It's gonna be an awesome little blade bait, super versatile. You're gonna be able to fish this one vertically or just a straight retrieve. It's gonna give you an aggressive vibration wobble to it. They actually included 2 line tie options on there so you can adjust the wobble, meet your fish's moods on there. So if you want a really wide wobble or a tighter wobble, they gave you the options to customize it to your needs. Sticky sharp hooks on the back of this one, durable metal frame, weighted on the front. It's gonna cast a mile even in strong headwinds. So you're gonna wanna add this one, winter fishing, even summertime, anything like that, versatile blade bait. All right, there's spin series now. They got 2 new spin series. We have the Jigpara Spin and the Jigpara Spin Micro. Similar, but a few key differences here. So with the Micro, you have a Colorado blade for a little bit of thump and flash on the back, tiny treble hook on there. They both have the 3D grooves in them and holographic eyes for added realism. This one has a few other interesting features that I really, really like. So this is the standard spin size. It comes with this torpedo fin. I don't know if you guys have fished some of these baits in the past, but every once in a while on those retrieve, they'll kind of come back sideways. This torpedo fin, regardless of speed, is gonna keep it in that natural vertical position. So if you're fishing it vertically, awesome, you're gonna have a willow blade that's gonna flash on the rise and the fall, or on that retrieve, it's gonna come back perfectly horizontal in the water column. Again, sticky sharp hooks on the back and the front of this one, and then that willow blade for some extra flash. Last one from Major Craft, we have the Jigpara Micro. So this one, if any of you guys are saltwater fishermen, it's gonna be familiar. It's gonna have that flat fall technique to it, so it's gonna fall horizontally like a leaf off of a tree. Super effective for targeting suspended fish that can be difficult to attack otherwise. So it's gonna be an awesome option in the summertime when they're suspending or in the wintertime when they're kind of lethargic. They have this stinger hook up front with a little bit of tinsel on there for added attraction and the sticky treble hook in back. So a great new finesse technique, awesome for targeting any of those suspended bass. All right, a couple of apparel options that we're gonna finish up with. First, we're gonna start with some new sunglasses from Amphibia. We have the Amphibia Wave glasses. I'm really excited about these. Awesome lightweight, they have this T90 polymer construction, so it's durable, but still very, very light. They also have the air cell pockets in here that are gonna keep them floating. So if you're bending over to pick up a fish out of the water, anything like that, they fall in, Amphibia's got you covered here. We don't wanna lose your precious investment, so that it's gonna float really, really well. Another awesome feature of this one is it's the only floating glasses on the market to carry that coveted ANSI Z87.1 safety rating. I'm pretty excited about that. Some of my other fisherman buddies were a little bit confused. Well, why are you so excited about a safety rating on some sunglasses? If any of you guys have had a punch weight come rocketing back at you, you know that safety rating is very, very important. It's gonna give you a little bit of added insurance on the water. Amphibia included a hard case and a soft case on there to help protect your investment even further. That's an awesome new option from Amphibia here. I'm gonna wrap it up with a Costa t-shirt that I really like. This is the Costa Liberty Bass t-shirt. Another one for you patriotic anglers on the back. We have the red, white, and blue fish. This thing looks great, feels great, lightweight, and comfortable. All right, that's gonna wrap up this week's episode, this special Icast edition of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. Be sure to stay tuned to the website here. Next week, we're gonna be running a live show with some of your favorite anglers and some of your favorite faces of the industry. You're definitely gonna wanna tune in for that. Check out all the new products that we're releasing for Icast. So pretty cool. All right, guys, well, thank you again for tuning in. As always, if you liked this episode, make sure to click that like button. If you want to see more of them, subscribe to the channel. To learn more about these products for shop for them, click shop or in the link in the description below. And don't forget to let us know in the comments which one of these is going to crack your PB.